Hello, and welcome, everyone, to another journey of ultimate relaxation and peaceful discovery. I'm so glad you're here. Tonight, we embark on an extraordinary adventure to a civilization shrouded in the sands of time, yet vibrant with the rhythms of life, calming any lingering worries and inviting your mind to wander through ancient wonders. We're going to explore the quiet routines, the simple joys, and the profound peace of daily life in ancient Egypt, ready to unwind and drift into a world of ancient tranquility. As you settle in, finding your most comfortable position, as you exhale, imagine softening every muscle, releasing every thought as we begin our journey. I'd love for you to share something with me and our growing community of peaceful travelers. Please, in the comments section below, tell me what time it is right now where you are, and which part of our beautiful world you're listening from. It brings me such joy to know where our quiet journeys are reaching. Now, as your body begins to relax and your breath deepens, prepare to leave the waking world behind. This immersive story is crafted to be your ultimate guide to deep, restorative sleep. So, let your eyes gently close, if they haven't already. Take one more slow, deep breath in. Begin by finding the most comfortable position you can imagine, allowing your entire body to settle completely into the soft, supporting surface beneath you. Feel the gentle texture of the sheets or clothing against your skin. Feel them growing heavy and wonderfully relaxed. Imagine any remaining thoughts as tiny, distant clouds gently drifting across a vast, empty sky. Watch them move further and further away, becoming smaller and fainter, until they simply dissolve into the endless expanse of your awareness. There is nothing left for you to do, nowhere else for you to be, no need whatsoever to think or to plan. Oh, the sounds of this transition are the very essence of quietude. All the small, familiar noises of your waking world have gently faded, as its profound calm begins to guide you into the deepest, most restorative sleep. Feel yourself sinking weightlessly, effortlessly, into the profound peace of this extraordinary ancient dream, softly dissolving into an exquisite, boundless silence. This is not an empty silence, but a living, breathing stillness, rich with profound peace and ancient echoes. You might faintly discern the gentle, almost imperceptible whisper of a distant, unseen breeze as it drifts across vast, open spaces, or the softest, most ethereal rustle of dry, unseen foliage. These subtle sounds are like a soft, continuous hum, a profound resonance that cradles your awareness and draws you ever deeper into an unwavering tranquility. There is no urgency in these sounds, only the pervasive, calming presence of a world at peace. There is only this moment, this profound stillness, this gentle presence of absolute peace. A civilization born from profound order, deep spirituality, and a daily life lived in harmony with natural cycles. This is not a journey you undertake with effort, but a state of being you are gently entering. A profound relaxation that permeates every cell of your mind and body. Every sensation now serves to draw you further into this comforting embrace, dissolving any remaining thoughts, any last traces of the day, leaving only boundless peace and the soft promise of a deep, restful slumber. From your hips down through your knees, it is a pervasive, gentle warmth that feels ancient and inviting. A comforting blanket of warmth that encourages every muscle to relax even further. Your breath deepens naturally, becoming wonderfully slow and even, perfectly aligned with this profound stillness. The very quality of the light around you seems to transform. It is no longer harsh or demanding, but a soft, pervasive glow, imbued with the rich, warm hues of ancient sunlight. This light feels infinitely tender, always maintaining a perfect, soothing luminescence. It softens every contour, eases every thought, and bathes your entire being in a comforting radiance that whispers of deep antiquity and boundless peace. This warmth is not intense or overwhelming. It is a soft, comforting presence that seems to emanate from all directions. It carries the faintest, most delicate aromas from a long-forgotten world. Imagine the soft, pure scent of sun-baked earth, mingled perhaps with the subtle perfume of distant, unseen reeds or the clean, crisp aroma of a vast, open landscape. This ancient air is pristine and pure, filling your lungs with a sense of calm rejuvenation, encouraging your breath to become even slower, even deeper. A steady, rhythmic flow that mirrors the timeless pulse of this ancient realm, wrapping around you like a serene embrace. It is a whisper from a distant time, a quiet melody that resonates deep within your spirit, gently drawing you away from the present moment. You are simply drifting effortlessly across the quiet threshold of time itself, carrying on a current of pure, ancient tranquility, all the way to your ankles and the soles of your feet. Each toe feels soft and unburdened, completely at rest. Notice the sensation of your entire body becoming wonderfully, profoundly heavy, sinking deeper and deeper into the soft support, as if you are melting into absolute comfort and surrender. A gentle warmth begins to spread throughout your body, a comforting, peaceful warmth that slowly washes over you. From the top of your head, down through your chest, across your abdomen, and all the way to your toes. This warmth is pervasive and deeply reassuring, a quiet signal that it is time to release all effort and surrender to complete, profound relaxation, noticing any lingering warmth or coolness. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, allowing the air to fill your lungs completely, expanding your chest and abdomen with a sense of peaceful fullness. Now, release that breath slowly through your mouth, letting out any lingering tension, any worries, any thoughts that might still be clinging to your mind. With each exhale, imagine those thoughts softly dissolving, drifting away like wisps of smoke on a calm evening breeze, becoming lighter and lighter, until they simply disappear into the vast stillness around you. Take another slow, deep breath, feeling your chest and abdomen gently rise and fall with each inhale and exhale. Allow your breath to become even slower, even deeper, a soft, rhythmic wave that washes over your entire being, carrying you further into relaxation. Feel your body becoming wonderfully heavy with each passing moment. Your shoulders are softening now, gently releasing any tightness they might hold, sinking more deeply into the comforting surface beneath them. Notice your arms, from your shoulders down through your elbows, all the way to your wrists and fingertips. Feel them growing wonderfully relaxed, becoming soft and profoundly heavy, completely at ease. Your hands feel unburdened, your fingers gently curled, resting peacefully. Now, bring your gentle awareness to your legs. As your body continues to soften and relax, feel your mind beginning to quiet. Now, in this exquisite state of deep calm, imagine a subtle shift in the very air around you. Feel this subtle, pervasive warmth gently settling upon your skin. The air itself shifts, becoming wonderfully clean and dry, yet infused with a subtle, earthy warmth that feels familiar and deeply calming. And the sounds. You are now being gently drawn into the very essence of ancient Egypt. Rest here, suspended in the gentle call to ancient Egypt. Feel yourself drifting now, gently carried from the subtle call of ancient Egypt towards the very heart of its existence. You are approaching the majestic Nile River. It is not a sudden burst of brightness, but a gradual, gentle awakening of the world. A delicate band of pale rose and soft lavender slowly emerges, stretching across the vast, clear sky. It brightens with exquisite slowness as the sun prepares its ascent. You might glimpse the first signs of human life along the water, invigorating your senses even as your body sinks deeper and deeper into relaxation. It is a time of quiet contemplation, of natural harmony. Let the gentle sounds of the river calm your ears, as its enduring calm guides you into the deepest, most restorative slumber. Let the fresh, clean air fill your lungs with endless tranquility. Feel the pervasive sense of peace wash over you, drawing your mind deeper and deeper into a state of unwavering relaxation. You are held in the timeless embrace of the Nile, perfectly prepared for profound restorative rest. Your body feels completely heavy, completely warm, completely at ease. Your mind is quiet, clear, and utterly calm. Before the full warmth of the sun illuminates the land, it speaks of continuity, of life's gentle cycles, and of a deep, abiding connection to the natural world. This scene of ancient tranquility settles deep within your spirit, soothing every nerve, every thought, every emotion. The coolness of the early morning air is a refreshing touch on your imagined skin. It is a gentle caress that encourages every muscle to release any last vestiges of tension. Your breath deepens naturally, becoming wonderfully slow and even. It synchronizes with the slow, steady flow of the ancient river, becoming as calm and rhythmic as the gentle lapping of its waters. Feel your entire being growing heavier, wonderfully grounded, as if you are becoming one with the peaceful landscape around you. Perhaps a small, simple fishing boat, a felucca, with its single triangular sail still furled, rests quietly by the bank. It waits patiently for the full light of day. Its wooden hull is dark and smooth, perfectly reflecting the serene water beneath it. There is no urgency here, no hurried activity, only a patient anticipation of the day's gentle unfolding. You observe these scenes with a sense of complete detachment and peace, your mind utterly undisturbed. The stars, which moments ago blazed with intense brilliance, now begin to softly recede. They twinkle with a diminishing glow, respectfully giving way to the approaching light. This gentle transition in the sky mirrors the slow easing of your own thoughts, guiding them towards perfect stillness. At the tranquil moment of dawn, you are not walking, but floating effortlessly, as if on the softest morning mist, towards the quiet riverbanks. The air around you is cool and wonderfully fresh. It carries the clean, earthy scent of damp soil and the faint, sweet perfume of unseen water lilies. The deep quiet of the pre-dawn hours wraps around you like a comforting blanket, inviting complete relaxation. As you draw nearer, the first soft light begins to paint the eastern horizon. Your gaze settles upon the Nile itself. In this early light, its surface is like a vast, dark mirror, perfectly reflecting the subtle, shifting colors of the awakening sky. It flows with an ancient, unhurried grace. Its current is almost imperceptible, yet profoundly powerful, a quiet, continuous flow that has nourished this land for millennia. The sound of the river is the very essence of tranquility. It is a continuous soft lapping of water against the gentle banks, a hushed murmur that seems to breathe with the rhythm of the earth itself. It is a timeless lullaby, a sound that has endured for countless generations, washing away any lingering tension from your mind and body. Along the riverbanks, you begin to discern the softened outlines of ancient reeds and papyrus plants. They sway with an almost imperceptible motion in the gentle morning breeze. Their forms are dark, elegant silhouettes against the brightening sky, creating a delicate, natural fringe along the water's edge. A few solitary birds might begin to stir now. Their calls are soft and melodic, a gentle chirping that blends seamlessly with the river's whisper, adding to the pervasive calm. These are the soft sounds of a world gently stirring, but never disturbing its profound peace. As the light subtly strengthens, the air feels wonderfully crisp and clean. This dawn over the Nile is a moment of profound peace. It is a daily rebirth that has unfolded for thousands upon thousands of years. Allow your entire being to surrender completely to the serene beauty of this ancient Egyptian dawn. Let the soft, emerging light soothe your eyes. Rest here, at the dawn of ancient Egypt. From the peaceful awakening of the Nile, where dawn cast its soft, first light, your gentle journey now carries you further inland. You are drifting effortlessly towards the vast, fertile fields that stretch away from the riverbanks, bathed in the growing warmth of the early Egyptian sun. Instead, you hear the soft, rhythmic thud of a hoe gently breaking the earth, a steady, repetitive sound that is deeply soothing. Perhaps the faint, consistent swish of a simple wooden plow being drawn through the damp soil, creating long, even furrows. The animal's breath is deep and even, its large, peaceful eyes reflecting the calm of the morning. The air feels pure and expansive, filled with the promise of growth and the quiet contentment of purposeful work. There is an unmistakable sense of patience here, of trust in the natural cycles, of knowing that good things grow from steady, unhurried effort. This feeling of deep contentment settles into your own being, calming any last lingering restlessness. There is a quiet understanding between the farmer and the ox, rhythmic movements of the farmers, and the gentle sounds of their ancient work. Let the soft, warm sunlight envelop you, as the gentle rhythms of the farmer's work guide you into the deepest, most restorative slumber, soothing your eyes and inviting deeper relaxation. Feel your breath synchronize with the slow, steady rhythm of their labor, becoming calm and even. The simplicity, the harmony, and the profound peace of this scene are washing over you now, carrying you deeper into tranquility. A partnership rooted in centuries of shared effort and mutual respect. This scene speaks of enduring peace, of routines that have unfolded unchanged for thousands of years, creating a profound sense of stability. These are the sounds of ancient connection to the land, of human hands working in quiet cooperation with nature. Each sound is a tiny, perfect note in a grand, harmonious symphony of the waking day. The air here is still wonderfully fresh, carrying a new, comforting scent. It is the deep, rich aroma of damp, dark earth. It falls warmly upon the fields, illuminating the deep green of emerging plants and the rich, dark brown of the earth. The sun's warmth spreads across the vast expanse, a benevolent presence that nurtures growth and life. Feel this same gentle warmth spreading through your own body, relaxing every muscle, softening every thought. It is a pervasive, comforting heat, yet it is never overwhelming, always inviting deeper calm. Recently kissed by the receding waters of the Nile's annual gift. This smell is profound and grounding, signaling abundance and timeless cycles. As you float closer, you begin to observe the quiet, rhythmic movements of the farmers in these ancient fields. They are not toiling with urgency or strain. Their work is a slow, deliberate dance, perfectly synchronized with the land and the sun. You might see figures moving with a steady pace, their simple linen garments soft against their skin, blending harmoniously with the landscape. Their movements are fluid, almost meditative, as they prepare the rich soil or tend to the young, emerging shoots. Listen now to the gentle sounds of their work. There is no loud machinery, no jarring noises. The sunlight, now brighter than at dawn, is still exquisitely gentle. You might observe a farmer guiding a docile ox, its movements slow and steady, pulling a simple wooden plow. The silence of the fields is broken only by these soft, working sounds, and perhaps the distant, gentle call of a bird circling high above. Allow your entire consciousness to be drawn into the quiet. Rest here, in the sun-drenched, fertile fields of ancient Egypt. From the expansive, sun-warmed fields where farmers worked in gentle rhythm, your tranquil journey now guides you towards a place of intimate comfort and quiet sanctuary. Their walls are thick and sturdy, a natural earthy color ranging from soft sandy hues to deeper reddish browns, which stands as an inviting shadow against the sunlit wall. The entrance is unadorned, a simple rectangular opening that beckons you into a space of profound tranquility, creating a cocoon of silence. The thick walls absorb the distant sounds of the outside world. Feel the smooth, cool earth beneath you, grounding you completely. Your body feels heavy and wonderfully relaxed, sinking deeper into this ancient comfort. This home is a place of absolute safety and gentle peace, a sanctuary from the expansive world outside. It is a space where the rhythms of daily life unfold with unhurried grace. where families gather in quiet harmony, and where rest is a deeply honored part of the day, allowing your mind to settle completely. The air itself feels still and settled. You might hear only the softest stir of the breeze as it whispers through the doorway, or the imperceptible shift of air within the room. This quiet amplifies a sense of deep inner peace, carrying a subtle, clean scent unique to these ancient, earthy dwellings. As you pass through the threshold, a wave of cool air gently washes over you, a soothing contrast to the outside warmth. Feel yourself becoming utterly peaceful, completely content, nestled within this timeless sanctuary. This immediate change in temperature is a signal of deep comfort, a feeling of being embraced by the earth itself. And the deep quiet draw you even further into relaxation, as its simple, profound peace guides you into the deepest, most restorative slumber. Your mind is calm, clear, and perfectly still. These thick walls are not merely structures, creating gentle patterns on the packed earth floor. The interior walls are also of the same natural mud brick, often plastered smoothly, giving the room a clean, uncluttered feeling. The furnishings are sparse, yet perfectly functional and deeply comforting. Perhaps a few woven mats lie on the cool floor, offering a soft place to sit or recline. There might be a simple, low wooden stool. There are no sharp edges here. Or perhaps a few clay jars standing quietly in a corner, holding water or grain. Every item serves a purpose, contributing to an atmosphere of unhurried simplicity. They are natural protectors, designed to keep the interiors wonderfully cool during the warmth of the day and to retain a gentle warmth as the desert night descends. The surfaces are smooth, almost soft to the eye, reflecting the subtle glow of the Egyptian sun with a quiet, calming presence. Only rounded corners and gentle lines that blend seamlessly with the natural landscape. You are drifting effortlessly towards a cluster of humble, yet deeply reassuring, mud brick homes. These are the residences where the people of ancient Egypt found their daily rest and refuge, built directly from the earth itself. The air around you is still and warm, carrying the faint, comforting scent of dry clay and settled dust, a peaceful aroma unique to these ancient dwellings. As you draw closer, the simple beauty of these homes becomes clear. You float gently towards an open doorway. Inside, the light is soft and diffused. It filters in through small, high windows or through the open doorway. The sounds within the mud brick home are profoundly muted. Imagine settling onto one of those cool, woven mats on the floor. Allow the profound sense of security and simplicity within this ancient mud brick home to envelop your entire being. Let the cool air, the soft light, rest here in the comforting embrace of an ancient Egyptian home. From the cool, comforting embrace of the mud brick home, your tranquil journey now carries you towards one of the most fundamental and comforting rituals of ancient Egyptian daily life. You are drifting effortlessly towards the warm, inviting center where the daily bread is made, a place imbued with the most wonderful earthy aromas. The air around you begins to thicken slightly with a gentle warmth. It is the most powerful and comforting scent of all. This simple, perfect food embodies the essence of ancient Egyptian daily life. It represents the tireless work of the farmers, the blessing of the Nile, and the careful preparation within the home. It is a symbol of abundance in its simplest, most fundamental form. Imagine the rich, warm, earthy smell of freshly baked bread beginning to fill the air. Let the gentle sounds of preparation, the consistent heat, and the pervasive fragrance draw you even further into deep relaxation. Feel yourself becoming utterly peaceful, completely content, surrounded by this timeless act of creation. Your mind is calm, clear, and perfectly still. It is a profound and primal fragrance, signaling warmth, home, and well-being. As its simple, profound peace guides you into the deepest, most restorative slumber. This aroma is comforting, enveloping, and it spreads outwards, gently permeating the space around you. It is a scent that speaks of continuity, of hearth and home, of the nourishing rhythms of life itself. Feel this wonderful aroma washing over your senses, settling deep within your being, bringing with it a profound sense of peace and contentment. And you might detect the subtle, pervasive scent of baking, a fragrance as old as civilization itself. As you float closer, the scene unfolds with a quiet rhythm. You might observe a small, sheltered area within a home, or perhaps a communal space, where a simple, round mud brick oven stands. Its surface is warm to the touch, radiating a gentle, consistent heat into the surrounding air. The heat from this ancient oven is a comforting presence, spreading outwards like a soft, invisible blanket. This warmth carries the promise of nourishment and the deep satisfaction of creation. Listen now to the gentle sounds of this ancient craft. You might hear the soft, rhythmic thump of dough being kneaded on a smooth, clean stone surface. It is a slow, deliberate sound, a quiet meditation of hands working with simple ingredients. Perhaps a faint, soft hiss as a flat, round loaf is carefully placed into the warm interior of the oven. These sounds are not jarring or loud. They are the gentle, repetitive rhythms of daily sustenance, deeply soothing and reassuring. The light in this space is soft and diffused, perhaps filtering in through an opening, or softened by the gentle glow radiating from the oven itself. It bathes the simple clay bowls and woven baskets holding grain in a warm, inviting hue. The scene is one of quiet purpose, of ancient hands engaged in a task that connects them to countless generations before and after. There is a deep, quiet respect for the process, for the transformation of simple ingredients into essential food. And then the aroma. You might imagine the golden brown crust of a newly baked loaf, slightly crisp, perfectly round, radiating its own gentle warmth. Allow the profound sense of comfort and the warm, earthy aroma of freshly baked bread to envelop your entire being. Rest here in the comforting warmth and aroma of ancient Egyptian bread making. From the warm, comforting aromas of the mud brick home and the freshly baked bread, your tranquil journey now carries you subtly outwards, towards a place of communal energy and quiet exchange. You are drifting effortlessly towards the edge of a serene Egyptian village where the daily market is gently unfolding. The air around you feels open and expansive, illuminating the various goods laid out on simple mats or low tables. Their exchanges are calm and respectful. You might see a farmer quietly bartering his produce for a craftsman's pottery, their faces serene, their gestures deliberate. Let the pervasive sense of calm and cooperation draw you even further into profound relaxation. Feel yourself becoming utterly peaceful, completely content, surrounded by the quiet rhythm of ancient commerce. Your mind is serene, clear, and perfectly still. There is a sense of community here, a quiet understanding of mutual reliance and fair trade. Hands exchange goods with a gentle touch. Voices remain soft and even. This shared interaction, so fundamental to daily life, unfolds with a deep sense of peace, reflecting the inherent order of their world. You might see bundles of fragrant herbs, piles of sun-ripened fruits, or freshly caught fish laid out on cool leaves. It is filled with the subtle, shifting aromas of fresh produce, of warm, dry spices, and of the clean, sun-baked earth. As its soft, profound peace guides you into the deepest, most restorative slumber. This blend of scents is both stimulating and deeply comforting, inviting you to simply breathe deeply and relax more fully. This market is a place of gentle connection, where the threads of individual lives are quietly woven into the larger tapestry of the community. The colors are earthy and natural, the deep greens of vegetables, the golden browns of grains, the soft reds of pottery. Every item tells a story of the land's bounty, offered with quiet pride, carrying a new blend of subtle scents, the faint, earthy aroma of dried herbs, the light sweetness of dates, and the clean, pervasive scent of warm, dry air. As you draw closer, The scene reveals itself not as a bustling, noisy chaos, but as a place of soft, continuous activity. This is the village market, a central hub where the rhythms of daily life converge with a gentle hum. There are no loud shouts or frantic movements. Instead, you observe figures moving with an unhurried grace, their simple linen garments swaying softly as they navigate the open space between stalls. Their steps are unhurried, their interactions calm. Listen now to the gentle sounds of this ancient marketplace. The most prominent sound is a soft, continuous murmur, a blending of many quiet voices engaged in calm conversation. It is a gentle, collective hum, like that of distant bees in a sun-drenched field. You might hear the soft rustle of woven baskets being moved, or the faint, almost imperceptible clink of clay pots as they are gently placed down. Perhaps the distant, rhythmic thump-thump of grain being winnowed in a farmer's nearby stall, a steady, soothing beat. Each sound is a part of the greater tranquility, never intruding upon the pervading sense of peace. The sunlight here is wonderfully pervasive, yet always gentle. It bathes the market square in a warm, golden glow. Observe the interactions between the villagers. The air in the market feels open and free, yet there is a sense of gentle containment within the village space. Allow the gentle hum of the ancient Egyptian market, the soft light, and the peaceful interactions to envelop your entire being. Rest here in the gentle, harmonious bustle of an ancient Egyptian village market. From the gentle, murmuring heart of the village market, your tranquil journey now carries you towards a quieter, more focused space. You are drifting effortlessly towards the calm sanctuary of a craftsman's workshop. You might hear the soft, rhythmic whir of a potter's wheel as clay slowly takes form, a continuous, soothing sound that perfectly matches the rhythm of your own breath. A move with an ancient wisdom, practiced through countless repetitions, shaping, molding, and perfecting, filled with the subtle, shifting aromas of the materials being worked. These scents are natural and grounding, inviting you to simply breathe deeply and relax more fully. This workshop is a place of gentle transformation, where the threads of daily skill are quietly woven into objects that will last for generations, carrying with them the peace of their creation. There is a deep, quiet satisfaction in their movements, rhythmic sounds of ancient Egyptian craftsmanship to envelop your entire being. Let the soft light, the quiet movements, and the pervading sense of purpose draw you even further into deep relaxation. Feel yourself becoming utterly peaceful, completely content, surrounded by the quiet rhythm of ancient artistry. Your mind is serene, clear, and perfectly still. A connection between the mind's vision and the material being transformed. This scene speaks of dedication, of the joy of creation, and of a life lived in harmony with one's craft. This feeling of serene focus can now settle into your own being, quieting any lingering restlessness. Perhaps the quiet, repetitive tap, tap, tap of a small hammer gently shaping metal, a delicate percussion that is never jarring, or the almost silent scrape of a chisel as it slowly removes wood, revealing the grain beneath. As its steady, profound peace guides you into the deepest, most restorative slumber. These are the sounds of dedication and skill, quiet yet powerful, creating a deeply calming atmosphere that encourage your mind to settle. A place where patience and skill transform simple materials into objects of beauty and purpose. The air here feels still and settled, carrying faint, subtle aromas. You might detect the clean scent of wood, the earthy smell of clay, or the faint, metallic tang of bronze. As you draw closer, the scene within the workshop unfolds with a quiet intensity. You might observe a solitary figure, or perhaps a small group, deeply absorbed in their work. Their movements are precise, deliberate, and entirely unhurried, filtering in through high windows or an open doorway. It illuminates the various tools and raw materials with a gentle glow, highlighting the rich textures of wood, the smooth surfaces of stone, and the vibrant hues of pigments. You might see finished pieces resting nearby, simple yet elegant in their design, reflecting the inherent beauty found in meticulous work. Every object, every tool, every gesture in this space contributes to an aura of quiet purpose and enduring calm. Whether shaping clay on a slow-turning wheel, meticulously carving a piece of wood, or carefully hammering thin sheets of metal, each action is performed with a deep concentration and a profound sense of peace. There is no rush, only the steady rhythm of creation. Listen now to the gentle sounds of ancient craftsmanship. The sunlight within the workshop is often soft and indirect. Observe the craftsman's hands. The air in the workshop feels still and focused. Allow the profound concentration and the gentle. Rest here, in the calming rhythm of an ancient Egyptian craftsman's workshop. From the focused, rhythmic calm of the craftsman's workshop, your tranquil journey now carries you subtly outwards, towards the vast, open expanse of the Nile River once more. It is a vessel of elegant simplicity, crafted from dark, smooth wood, perfectly shaped to glide upon the water. There are no engines, no noisy mechanisms, only the pure form of ancient transport. A single mast rises gracefully. On one side, the fertile green banks stretch away. Only the profound quiet of a journey undertaken in complete harmony with the elements. The sun's warmth is gentle on your imagined skin, a pervasive, comforting heat that encourages every muscle to release any last trace of tension. You are utterly safe, completely unburdened, simply floating through a timeless landscape, dotted with small mud-brick villages that appear as clusters of peace in the distance. On the other, the vast, golden expanse of the desert slowly unrolls, shimmering under the gentle sun. These contrasting landscapes unfold with unhurried grace, as its gentle journey guides you into the deepest, most restorative slumber, a silent panorama that soothes the eyes and calms the mind, holding the large furled sail which resembles a resting wing. This scene speaks of harmony with nature. Let the soft breeze, the gentle lapping of the water, and the silent movement of the boat draw you even further into profound relaxation. Feel yourself becoming utterly peaceful, completely content, carried by the slow, steady current of this ancient river. Your mind is serene, clear, and perfectly still, of harnessing the elements with quiet wisdom. You are drifting effortlessly towards the water's edge, where a simple wooden felucca awaits, its tall, triangular sail furled, resting in the gentle morning air. The atmosphere here is one of profound stillness, broken only by the softest sounds of the river itself. As you draw closer, the boat appears. You float gently onto the deck of this peaceful boat. Feel the subtle coolness of the wood beneath you, absorbing any lingering warmth from the sun-baked earth. The boat itself rests almost motionlessly on the water, swaying with an imperceptible, gentle rock that immediately invites deeper relaxation. The air around you is clean and expansive, carrying the pure, fresh scent of the river water, mingled with the faint, sweet perfume of distant reeds along the banks. Now, imagine the sail beginning to unfurl, slowly, silently. It catches the soft, consistent breeze that drifts across the Nile. The large, white linen fabric billows gently, filling with the invisible power of the wind. The boat slices through the water with almost no disturbance, creating only the softest, most delicate lapping sound against its hull. This gentle rhythm of the water, a quiet, continuous swish, is the primary sound of your journey. It perfectly mirrors the calm, steady rhythm of your own breath, drawing you deeper into a meditative state. There is no loud flapping, only a soft, continuous rustle, a hushed whisper as the sail takes its shape against the boundless blue sky. This sound is profoundly soothing, a quiet song of natural propulsion. As the sail fills, the felucca begins to move. It glides forward with an astonishing silence and grace. Observe the views from the boat as you silently drift down the timeless river. There are no other sounds here but the wind in the sail and the water against the hull. No voices, no hurried movements. Allow the quiet grace of sailing the Nile to envelop your entire being. Rest here in the calming silence of an ancient Egyptian felucca. From the silent, gliding journey on the vast Nile River, your tranquil path now leads you away from the open waters. You are drifting effortlessly towards a place of profound reverence and hushed spirituality. You are approaching the silent, imposing walls of an ancient Egyptian temple. Here, the sunlight is still bright, but it feels softened, filtered by the immense structures. The sounds of the outside world slowly recede, replaced by a profound and enveloping silence. Only the faintest whisper of a breeze might stir. You might imagine the soft, rhythmic chanting of priests from long ago, not as a sound you hear, but as a gentle, calming vibration that resonates through the very stone, a quiet hum that soothes your inner being. This profound quiet allows your mind to settle completely, releasing all external thoughts and worries. Rustling through unseen palm fronds high above. This is a place where the human spirit connects with the divine, where the daily rhythms of life meet the eternal. You are an unseen observer, perfectly at peace within this sacred space, feeling its ancient wisdom wash over you. There is a sense of profound security here, a feeling of being protected by millennia of devotion, and a connection to something vast and enduring. A subtle sigh that deepens the quietude. Let the deep reverence and timeless peace draw you even further into profound relaxation. Feel yourself becoming utterly peaceful, completely content, as its profound, unwavering peace guides you into the deepest, most restorative slumber. Surrounded by the quiet wisdom of ancient Egypt, your mind is serene, clear, and perfectly still. A sanctuary where time itself seems to slow, where the air is imbued with quiet power and deep peace. As you draw closer, the immense scale of the temple becomes apparent. Its towering stone gateways and colossal columns rise majestically, reaching towards the boundless sky. Yet, despite their size, there is no sense of intimidation here, only an overwhelming aura of ancient calm and enduring stability. The stone itself, weathered by millennia of sun and wind, seems to radiate a gentle, pervasive warmth, absorbing the light around it with a soft, timeless presence. You float gently through a grand, open gateway, passing into the outer courtyards. Your journey continues deeper, past rows of immense, carved columns that stand like silent guardians. Their surfaces are covered with intricate hieroglyphs and images, telling stories of gods and pharaohs, yet their presence is not demanding, creating long, cool shadows and shafts of muted, golden light that illuminate the polished stone floors. The temperature drops slightly here, offering a profound sense of coolness and refuge. This cool air is wonderfully refreshing, soothing your imagined skin and inviting your entire being to relax more profoundly. Instead, they inspire a sense of awe and a deeper sense of tranquility. The air here begins to carry a distinct, subtle aroma. It is the faint, sweet scent of incense, lingering gently from ancient rituals, a pure and cleansing fragrance that purifies the air and calms the mind. As you move into the inner sanctum, the light becomes even softer, more diffused. It filters in through small, strategically placed openings. The silence within this inner space is absolute. It is a living silence, rich with the echoes of countless generations of reverence and quiet prayer. The atmosphere is one of deep reverence and timelessness. Allow the profound silence, the lingering scent of incense, and the cool, ancient air of the temple's inner sanctum to envelop your entire being. Rest here in the calming embrace of an ancient Egyptian temple. From the deep, resonant silence and ancient peace of the temple's inner sanctum, your tranquil journey now guides you towards a place of quiet intellect and steady discipline. It is a space designed for quiet concentration, often with soft light filtering in through high, narrow openings. You might observe a scribe, perhaps seated on a low stool or cross-legged on a mat, deeply absorbed in their work. Their posture is one of calm focus, where the fleeting moments of daily life and grand events are preserved for eternity. Let the soft light, the quiet movements, and the pervading sense of ancient wisdom draw you even further into deep relaxation. Feel yourself becoming utterly peaceful, completely content, surrounded by the calm dedication of ancient scholarship. Your mind is serene, clear, and perfectly still. This quiet pursuit of knowledge creates a palpable sense of peace, a feeling of being surrounded by wisdom and order, as its steady, profound peace guides you into the deepest, most restorative slumber. The very air seems to hum with the silent stories held within the papyrus, their eyes tracing lines on a rolled papyrus scroll. There is no hurry in their movements, only a profound dedication to the task at hand. You are drifting effortlessly towards a serene chamber within a grand building, a place where the vital work of recording and preserving knowledge unfolds with meticulous calm. The air here feels still and dry, illuminating the tools of the scribe's trade. You might see small, neatly arranged palettes of dried ink, perhaps black and red, resting beside small water pots for mixing. The papyrus scrolls themselves, creamy in color, lie open, displaying their meticulously drawn hieroglyphs and lines of script. Every item is placed with purpose, contributing to an atmosphere of deep concentration and quiet efficiency, carrying a subtle, clean scent of papyrus and perhaps a faint, earthy aroma of ink. As you draw closer, the scene within the scribe's chamber becomes clear. Listen now to the gentle sounds of this ancient craft. The most distinct sound is the soft, rhythmic scratch of a reed pen moving steadily across the fibrous surface of papyrus. It is a light, consistent whisper. They move with an ancient grace, dipping the reed pen into ink, then carefully forming each symbol and character. There is a profound sense of patience in every stroke, a steady hand guided by a clear mind. This process of writing is a meditative act, connecting the present moment with the enduring knowledge of the past. This feeling of focused calm can now settle into your own being, quieting any lingering restlessness and drawing you into peaceful contemplation. A delicate yet persistent sound that creates a sense of methodical progress. You might also hear the almost imperceptible rustle as a scroll is carefully unrolled or re-rolled, a dry, soft sound that speaks of ancient wisdom being handled with reverence. These sounds are deeply soothing, reflecting the quiet precision of their work. The light in the chamber is always gentle. Observe the scribe's hands. The atmosphere in the scribe's chamber is one of deep intellect and unwavering quietude. It is a place where thoughts are transformed into enduring symbols. Allow the profound concentration and the gentle, rhythmic sounds of the scribe's ancient work to envelop your entire being. Rest here, in the calming tranquility of an ancient Egyptian scribe's chamber. From the focused stillness of the scribe's tranquil chamber, your gentle journey now carries you subtly outwards, towards a scene of pure, unburdened joy and simple, natural energy. There is no boisterous shouting, no shrill cries. Instead, you hear soft, hushed laughter, light and airy, sharing their simple toys. It is filled with the subtle, shifting aromas of sun-warmed dust and the clean, fresh air of the open village. Let the soft, warm sunlight, the quiet movements, and the pervading sense of simple happiness draw you even further into deep relaxation, as their pure, profound peace guides you into the deepest, most restorative slumber. Feel yourself becoming utterly peaceful, completely content, surrounded by the quiet delight of ancient youth. Your mind is serene, clear, and perfectly still. This blend of sense is both natural and deeply comforting, inviting you to simply breathe deeply and relax more fully. This moment of children's play is a testament to the enduring simplicity of joy, a quiet celebration of life itself. Laughing softly, their movements fluid and natural. There is a quiet harmony in their play, a gentle cooperation that reflects the broader peace of their daily lives. Their energy is vibrant yet controlled, a steady current of youthful delight that fills the space with an understated warmth. This feeling of innocent contentment now washes over your own being, melting away any lingering tension or worry, like the distant tinkling of tiny bells, perhaps the quiet murmur of voices as they decide a turn, or the soft thud of a small ball made of woven linen gently striking the earth. The air is filled with these delicate, happy sounds, creating a harmonious blend that is utterly calming and deeply reassuring. These are the sounds of pure, unadulterated happiness in its most innocent form. You are drifting effortlessly towards an open space within the ancient village, perhaps a sandy clearing near the mud brick homes, where the quiet sounds of children at play can be faintly heard. The air here feels warm and soft, carrying the light, clean scent of dry earth and sun-warmed dust. As you draw closer, the scene unfolds with a quiet charm. You observe a group of children, perhaps 3 or 4, engaged in simple, timeless games, creating a soft, shifting mosaic of light and shadow on the warm ground. Their faces are serene and focused, even in play, reflecting the deep contentment found in simple activities. The scene is one of profound innocence, of joy found in connection and uncomplicated engagement. Their movements are light and graceful, full of an innocent energy that is never jarring or loud. They might be chasing each other in soft, shuffling steps through the dust, their bare feet making only the gentlest patter against the warm ground. Or they might be gathered, quietly arranging small, smooth stones into patterns, or playing with simple wooden toys that reflect the world around them. Listen now to the gentle sounds of their play. The sunlight bathes this play space in a pervasive, gentle warmth. It illuminates the children's simple linen tunics. Catching the light as they move, you might notice how they interact with each other. The air in this play space feels open and free, yet deeply grounded by the presence of the earth beneath. Allow the profound innocence and the gentle, harmonious sounds of ancient Egyptian children at play to envelop your entire being. Rest here in the calming presence of ancient Egyptian children's gentle play. From the light, innocent joy of children at play in the sun-warmed clearing, your tranquil journey now gently guides you back towards the quiet comfort of a mud brick home. You are drifting effortlessly towards a familiar space within, where the soft, inviting aromas of the evening meal are beginning to fill the air. The atmosphere here is one of quiet purpose and comforting domesticity, a gentle rhythm of preparation. There is a deep, quiet satisfaction in these actions, a connection to the fundamental rhythms of life. This shared ritual of preparing food, so essential to daily existence, unfolds with a deep sense of peace, reflecting the inherent order and communal harmony of their world. This feeling of calm purpose now settles into your own being, melting away any lingering tension or worry. As you draw closer, the scene unfolds with an unhurried grace. You might observe figures moving calmly within the home. It is a space of comfort, where the day's activities gently wind down, leading towards a time of shared rest and quiet conversation. This moment of preparing the evening meal is a testament to the enduring simplicity of life as most essential comforts. Perhaps in a central courtyard or a designated cooking area, their actions are deliberate, practiced through countless repetitions as they prepare the evening's sustenance. Let the gentle sounds of activity, the softening light, and the pervasive fragrance draw you even further into deep relaxation, as its simple, profound peace guides you into the deepest, most restorative slumber. Feel yourself becoming utterly peaceful, completely content, surrounded by the quiet rhythm of ancient domesticity. Your mind is serene, clear, and perfectly still. There is no frantic rush, only the steady flow of hands engaged in the ancient art of nourishment. Listen now to the gentle sounds of this domestic ritual. You might hear the soft, rhythmic grinding of grains between 2 smooth stones, a quiet, consistent she-she that creates a hypnotic rhythm. Perhaps the gentle clink of clay pots being moved, or the soft thud as vegetables are gently placed onto a mat. The quiet splash of water being poured from a large jar into a bowl. These are the subtle, comforting sounds of a home, preparing for rest and replenishment, deeply soothing and reassuring. The light in this space is softening now, shifting from the bright warmth of the day towards the softer hues of late afternoon. It casts long, gentle shadows, creating a calm and intimate ambience. As preparations continue, the air begins to fill with a blend of natural, wholesome scents. Imagine the earthy smell of freshly ground grain, mingled perhaps with the subtle sweetness of dates, the delicate aroma of herbs, or the clean scent of fresh river fish. These are the honest, comforting smells of ancient Egyptian fare, signaling warmth, nourishment, and the deep satisfaction of a day nearing its peaceful close. Feel these wonderful aromas washing over your senses, settling deep within your being, bringing with them a profound sense of peace and contentment. The simple clay bowls, wooden spoons, and baskets of fresh produce are illuminated with a warm, inviting glow, highlighting the natural textures and colors of the ingredients. The scene is one of quiet abundance, of simple ingredients transformed by caring hands. And then, the aromas. You might observe the patient hands sorting lentils, or carefully slicing vegetables, each movement performed with a quiet focus. The air in the home feels settled and warm, permeated by these natural, inviting scents. Allow the profound comfort and the warm, wholesome aromas of ancient Egyptian meal preparation to envelop your entire being. Rest here, in the calming embrace of an ancient Egyptian home, preparing its evening meal. From the warm, comforting haven of the mud brick home, where the evening meal was gently prepared, your tranquil journey now carries you subtly outwards, towards the edge of the village, the expansive sky, which earlier glowed with the pervasive warmth of the sun, is now transforming. Shades of deep orange, soft rose, and muted violet begin to spread slowly, bleeding into pale blues and purples along the horizon. This changing light is incredibly soothing, deeper than the stillness of dawn, a refreshing contrast to the day's warmth. This cool air is wonderfully crisp and clean. Let the gentle sounds of the river calm your ears, as its enduring calm guides you into the deepest, most restorative slumber. Let the cool, clean air fill your lungs with endless tranquility. Feel the pervasive sense of peace wash over you, drawing your mind deeper and deeper into a state of unwavering relaxation. You are held in the timeless embrace of the Nile's evening, perfectly prepared for profound restorative rest. Your body feels completely heavy, completely warm, completely at ease. Your mind is quiet, clear, and utterly calm. A gentle caress on your imagined skin, invigorating your senses, even as your body sinks deeper into relaxation. It carries the pure scent of the river, fresh and vital, reminding you of the life-giving essence of the Nile. This feeling of cool, clean air encourages every muscle to release any last traces of tension, inviting absolute surrender. The sounds of daily village life have faded. The distant chatter of the market, the gentle work of the artisans, the soft laughter of children, all have melted away into the pervasive calm of evening. Only the natural sounds remain, the consistent lapping of the river, perhaps the faint rustle of a night creature stirring in the reeds, or the almost imperceptible plop of a fish breaking the surface. These sounds are sparse and pure, amplifying the deep peace of the gathering darkness. A gentle artist painting the world in tranquil hues, inviting your eyes to feel wonderfully heavy, embracing the quietude that precedes the night's full embrace. It speaks of the natural cycle of rest, of renewal, and of a deep, abiding connection to the rhythms of nature. This scene of profound calm settles deep within your spirit, soothing every nerve, every thought, every emotion. And once more to the enduring presence of the Nile River. You are drifting effortlessly towards its banks as dusk begins to settle, painting the sky with the softest, most ethereal colors. The air here is growing delightfully cool, carrying the fresh, clean scent of the river water, mingled now with the subtle, sweet fragrance of night-blooming flowers. As you draw closer, the scene unfolds with a serene beauty unique to the twilight hour. Your gaze settles upon the Nile itself. Its vast surface, which reflected the bright sky by day, now mirrors the deepening colors of dusk, becoming a shimmering ribbon of twilight. The river's flow, always gentle, seems even more profound in this hushed light. The soft lapping of water against the banks becomes more pronounced now, a steady, hypnotic rhythm that echoes the slowing beat of your own heart. This continuous murmur is the purest sound of peace, a timeless lullaby that has comforted countless generations. Along the riverbanks, the outlines of ancient reeds and papyrus plants become softer, almost like delicate brushstrokes against the fading light. Their gentle swaying is even more subtle now, a quiet dance in the cooling air. You might observe a solitary felucca, its sail now completely furled, resting peacefully by the bank, its dark silhouette a quiet presence against the twilight glow. There is no movement on the water, no sound but the river's whisper as the world settles into its evening rest. A profound quiet begins to descend. The air itself grows noticeably cooler. This evening by the river is a moment of deep introspection and boundless tranquility. It is a time when the ancient world slows its pace even further. Allow your entire being to surrender completely to the serene beauty of this ancient Egyptian dusk. Let the fading light soothe your eyes. Rest here by the river as evening descends in ancient Egypt. From the peaceful, cooling embrace of the Nile's banks at dusk, your tranquil journey now guides you upwards. A profound stillness descends. The sky is a deep, velvety indigo, almost black, yet incredibly soft and inviting. And within this vast darkness, the stars begin to emerge, not just as tiny pinpricks of light, but as countless shimmering jewels, each one a tiny beacon of ancient cold fire. They appear with astonishing clarity, undimmed by artificial lights. This subtle movement of air is like the quiet breath of the universe itself. It is a time when the individual human spirit feels connected to the vastness of the cosmos, to the eternal cycles of time and the universe. This scene of ancient wonder settles deep within your spirit, soothing every nerve, every thought, every emotion. Flowing gently over the silent rooftops and across the vast desert beyond. This profound quiet allows your mind to settle completely, dissolving all external thoughts and worries. Let the profound silence calm your ears. Let the cool, clean air fill your lungs with endless tranquility. Feel the pervasive sense of peace wash over you, drawing your mind deeper and deeper into a state of unwavering relaxation. You are held in the timeless embrace of the cosmos, perfectly prepared for profound restorative rest. Your body feels completely heavy, completely warm, completely at ease. Your mind is quiet, clear, and utterly calm, leaving only boundless calm, filling the entire celestial dome with their silence, sparkling presence. The faint sounds of the distant village have completely faded, feeling the smooth, sun-warmed earth beneath you, slowly releasing its stored heat as their enduring calm guides you into the deepest, most restorative slumber. A comforting sensation against your back. Your body feels heavy and wonderfully relaxed, perfectly supported by the solid surface beneath the vast, open sky. The cool night air is a refreshing caress on your skin, a soothing contrast that encourages every muscle to release any last trace of tension. Absorbed by the thick walls of the homes below and the vast, open space above, they form ancient constellations, patterns recognized and named by generations of Egyptian astronomers and priests. You might imagine the faint outline of Orion, the hunter, or the majestic figure of Sirius, the brightest star shining with a steady, serene light. These are the celestial guides, the timeless markers that have watched over the land of Egypt for thousands of years, inspiring wonder and a deep sense of order. This silence is absolute, deep, and incredibly peaceful. It is a silence that invites you to listen not to external sounds, but to the gentle rhythm of your own breath, to the quiet pulse of the night itself, gently elevating you towards a space of profound quiet and expansive wonder. You are drifting effortlessly towards the flat, open rooftop of a mud brick home, where the vast, ancient Egyptian night sky is beginning to reveal its full, breathtaking splendor. The air here is wonderfully cool and dry, carrying the clean, pristine scent of the desert night. As you ascend and settle onto the quiet rooftop, your gaze is drawn upward to the boundless expanse above you. Imagine lying gently on a woven mat on the cool rooftop. The stars above are not merely points of light. There are no sounds here but the gentle whisper of the highest, coolest breeze, so soft it is almost imperceptible. This stargazing moment on an ancient Egyptian rooftop is a moment of deep connection, of profound awe, and of boundless tranquility. Allow your entire being to surrender completely to the serene beauty of this ancient Egyptian night sky. Let the countless sparkling stars soothe your eyes. Rest here under the magnificent stars of ancient Egypt. From the expansive, starlit silence of the rooftop, where the ancient cosmos unfolded in all its splendor, your tranquil journey now guides you towards a unique and metaphorical realm of peace. You are drifting effortlessly towards the concept of the sleep of the pharaohs, not as a place of physical rest, but as an ancient, profound state of eternal calm and dignified slumber, easing any remaining warmth or tension from your muscles. This ancient coolness is deeply soothing, inviting your body to become utterly heavy, perfectly still, as if it too is settling into a state of profound, undisturbed rest. Your breath becomes wonderfully slow and shallow, almost imperceptible, a gentle rhythm that matches the deep peace of this timeless slumber. The air here is still and timeless, carrying an aura of deep quietude and immense ancient peace. A profound surrender to rest where all burdens are lifted. Let the concept of ultimate peace draw you even further into profound relaxation. Feel yourself becoming utterly peaceful, completely content, surrounded by the quiet dignity of ancient Egyptian rest. Your mind is serene, clear, and perfectly still, all responsibilities forgotten, as its enduring, profound peace guides you into the deepest, most restorative slumber. Feel yourself sinking weightlessly, effortlessly, into the boundless peace of this extraordinary ancient dream, and all time ceases to matter. It is a state of perfect harmony, where the spirit is at one with the universe, untroubled by any earthly concern. This deep, profound tranquility is now washing over you, permeating every cell of your mind and body, inviting a complete and utter surrender to the most restorative sleep. As you draw closer, imagine this sleep not as an end, but as a continuous, serene state. There are no sounds, only a deep, echoing silence. This is a silence so profound it feels almost tangible, a limitless expanse of quiet that absorbs every fleeting thought, every whisper of anxiety, every subtle disturbance. It is the silence of timelessness, of a peace that has settled and endured for millennia, unwavering and absolute. This perfect quiet allows your mind to surrender completely, releasing all external stimuli. It is a concept of rest so complete, perhaps the smooth, cool stone of an ancient sarcophagus, not as a coffin, but as a vessel of ultimate peace, holding a spirit in perfect repose. Or the faint, intricate carvings on walls, softly illuminated, depicting serene journeys through peaceful fields, guardians standing watch in quiet dignity, and a continuous flow of calm blessings. These images are not meant to be seen with effort, but to gently form and dissolve in your mind, guiding you deeper into effortless relaxation, so undisturbed that it transcends all worldly concerns and worries. Envision vast, cool, silent chambers, not filled with darkness, but with a pervasive, soft stillness that embraces everything within. The light here is not from the sun or stars, but an internal glow. A gentle, ambient luminescence that casts no harsh shadows and invites only profound quiet. Listen now to the sounds of this eternal slumber. Within this metaphorical realm, imagine symbols of enduring rest. Feel the profound coolness of this space. It is a refreshing, pervasive coolness that seeps into every part of your being. This sleep of the pharaohs represents the ultimate release. Allow the profound silence, the gentle, ambient light, and the pervasive coolness of this ancient, eternal slumber to envelop your entire being. Rest here in the metaphorical embrace of the sleep of the pharaohs. From the deep, metaphorical peace of the sleep of the pharaohs, your tranquil journey now guides you towards a hidden gem in the vast, ancient landscape. You are drifting effortlessly towards an oasis sanctuary. The most prominent sound is the continuous, soft murmur of flowing water. It is the sound of a natural spring bubbling up from the earth, filtering through the thick canopy of palm fronds, creating a cool, dappled light on the earth below. This gentle light is wonderfully soothing to the eyes, a nurturing ground that supports the lush growth around you. This oasis is a place of absolute respite, a hidden wellspring of peace and calm that is always accessible, no matter the vastness of the desert around it. This feeling of deep, natural peace now washes over your entire being, settling into every cell of your mind and body. A hidden world where life flourishes in abundance and peace. There are no sounds of human toil, no distant murmurs of villages. Let the deep sense of natural abundance and undisturbed tranquility draw you even further into profound relaxation. Feel yourself becoming utterly peaceful, completely content, as its profound, unwavering peace guides you into the deepest, most restorative slumber. Surrounded by the quiet, life-giving essence of this desert sanctuary, your mind is serene, clear, and perfectly still. Only the pure, unadulterated sounds of nature in its most harmonious form. It is a space of perfect balance, where water, earth, and sky converge in quiet, life-giving harmony, creating an atmosphere of sheltered peace and quiet refuge. The air itself feels wonderfully cool and humid, a refreshing embrace after the dry expanse of the desert. This coolness is deeply invigorating, yet also profoundly relaxing, inviting your entire being to sink deeper into the comfort beneath you. Or a small, tranquil pool where water collects. This gentle gurgle and trickle are profoundly calming, a constant, peaceful melody that washes away any last remnants of tension. You might also hear the soft, rustling whisper of the palm fronds above, a gentle sighing that blends perfectly with the water song. A profound haven of life and calm nestled within the quiet expanse of the desert. The air here begins to carry a new, refreshing scent. It is the sweet, clean aroma of fresh water and lush greenery, a vibrant contrast to the subtle, dry warmth of the desert beyond. As you draw closer, the sight unfolds with an exquisite gentleness. Imagine a cluster of vibrant green palm trees, their tall, slender trunks rising gracefully towards the sky. Their fronds, a deep, rich emerald, sway with a soft, almost imperceptible rustle in the gentle breeze. Beneath them, abundant vegetation thrives, perhaps smaller shrubs with dark, glossy leaves and delicate, unseen flowers releasing their subtle, sweet perfume into the air. This sudden burst of life in the quiet desert is a deeply soothing sight, a testament to nature's enduring power and bounty. Listen now to the gentle sounds of this natural haven. The sunlight here is diffused and soft. You can almost feel the softness of the cool, damp earth beneath the trees. This oasis sanctuary is a symbol of profound renewal and undisturbed tranquility. It represents a place within yourself. Allow the refreshing coolness, the gentle sounds of flowing water, and the vibrant, peaceful greenery of this ancient oasis to envelop your entire being. Rest here in the calming embrace of an ancient Egyptian oasis. From the refreshing, secluded calm of the oasis sanctuary, your tranquil journey now gently guides you towards another source of quiet comfort and profound harmony within ancient Egyptian life. You are drifting effortlessly towards the gentle presence of its animal companions, creatures that shared the daily rhythms of the people with quiet grace and deep understanding. The air around you feels soft and settled, carrying faint, comforting animal scents, subtly earthy and warm. As you draw closer, you might observe these creatures in their moments of quiet repose or gentle activity. This blend of aromas is both natural and deeply comforting. Harmonious presence of ancient Egyptian animal companions to envelop your entire being. Let the soft light, the quiet movements, and the pervasive sense of shared existence draw you even further into deep relaxation. Feel yourself becoming utterly peaceful, completely content, surrounded by the quiet comfort of these ancient beings. Your mind is serene, clear, and perfectly still, inviting you to simply breathe deeply and relax more fully. This moment observing the animals is a testament to the enduring simplicity of life's gentle connections, a quiet celebration of harmony with the natural world. Perhaps a sleek, elegant cat rests peacefully in a sunbeam within a courtyard, its eyes half closed, purring with an almost imperceptible vibrato. Its fur, soft and warm, reflects the subtle light, embodying effortless relaxation. Its stillness is absolute, a perfect example of unburdened contentment, as their pure, profound peace guides you into the deepest, most restorative slumber. This gentle presence offers a profound sense of peace. Listen now to the delicate sounds of their presence. You might hear the softest, rhythmic purr of a contented cat, a continuous, low rumble that vibrates through the very air, deeply soothing and hypnotic. It is a relationship built on quiet companionship, mutual respect, and a shared existence. These animals are not merely possessions. They are partners in daily life, symbols of purity, and sources of quiet comfort. Their presence fosters a deeper sense of security and belonging. This feeling of gentle companionship now washes over your own being, melting away any lingering tension or worry. Perhaps the gentle cooing of doves nesting in the eaves of a nearby home, a quiet, repetitive sound that drifts on the warm breeze, or the distant, soft baa of sheep in a far-off pasture, a gentle, almost imperceptible reminder of the pastoral world. These are the soft, natural sounds of animals living in harmony, never jarring, always contributing to a pervasive calm. The sunlight falls gently upon these creatures, illuminating their forms with a tender glow. You might see the soft sheen on a dog's fur as it stretches peacefully in the shade, or the delicate texture of a bird's feathers as it preens with slow, deliberate movements. Their movements are unhurried, their forms relaxed, reflecting the deep contentment of creatures at ease within their world. There is a quiet wisdom in their eyes, an ancient understanding of peace. Feel the profound sense of connection that exists between these animals and the people of ancient Egypt. The air around these animal companions feels settled and warm, permeated by their subtle, natural scents. Allow the profound peace and the gentle rest here in the calming presence of ancient Egypt's animal companions. From the gentle, soothing presence of the animal companions, your tranquil journey now guides you towards a space of rhythmic creation and quiet artistry. You observe a weaver, perhaps seated comfortably before an upright loom. The most prominent sound is the soft, rhythmic click and clack of the shuttle as it passes through the threads. It is a consistent, repetitive sound, filtering in through an open doorway or a small window. They move with an ancient wisdom, practiced through countless repetitions, where the practical needs of daily life are met with artistic grace. This quiet pursuit of creation establishes a palpable sense of peace, as its steady, profound peace guides you into the deepest, most restorative slumber, a feeling of being surrounded by steady industry and artistic harmony. The very air seems to hum with the silent stories being woven into the fabric, selecting threads, passing the shuttle, and pressing the new row into place. There is a deep, quiet satisfaction in their movements, a connection between the mind's design and the material being transformed. This process of weaving is a meditative act, creating beauty and utility from simple fibers. This feeling of focused calm now settles into your own being, quieting any lingering restlessness and drawing you into peaceful contemplation. It illuminates the various spools of thread, revealing their natural, earthy colors. Rhythmic sounds of the ancient Egyptian weaver's loom to envelop your entire being. Let the soft light, the quiet movements, and the pervading sense of ancient artistry draw you even further into deep relaxation. Feel yourself becoming utterly peaceful, completely content, surrounded by the quiet dedication of this timeless craft. Your mind is serene, clear, and perfectly still. From creamy linen white to subtle shades of ochre, blue, or green, derived from natural dyes. The emerging fabric, as it grows on the loom, displays intricate patterns and textures, a testament to the weaver's patient artistry. Every thread, every tool, every gesture in this space contributes to an aura of quiet purpose and enduring calm. A soothing percussion that perfectly mirrors the calm, steady rhythm of your own breath. Perhaps the gentle thump as the weaver presses down the new row of threads, a soft, grounding beat that adds to the hypnotic quality. These sounds are not jarring or loud. They are the gentle, continuous rhythms of creation, deeply calming and profoundly reassuring. Their posture one of serene focus. Their hands move with practiced grace, meticulously guiding threads, creating patterns that slowly emerge from the warp and weft. There is no haste in their movements, only a profound dedication to the craft, a timeless dance of skill and patience. You are drifting effortlessly towards a sheltered area within an ancient Egyptian home, or perhaps a dedicated workshop where the steady, repetitive motion of a weaver's loom creates a calming, hypnotic rhythm. The air here feels warm and still, carrying the clean, dry scent of natural fibers and perhaps a faint, earthy aroma of dyes. As you draw closer, the scene unfolds with a quiet beauty. Listen now to the gentle sounds of this ancient art. The sunlight within this space is often soft and diffused. Observe the weaver's hands. The atmosphere in the weaver's space is one of deep tranquility and unwavering quietude. It is a place where creativity meets consistency. Allow the profound concentration and the gentle rest here in the calming rhythm of an ancient Egyptian weaver's workshop. From the rhythmic, focused calm of the weaver's loom, your tranquil journey now guides you towards a quiet, reflective space. You are drifting effortlessly towards a peaceful vantage point. You might hear the faintest, most ethereal whisper of the Nile's gentle lapping, a continuous, soothing murmur that speaks of timeless flow. Perhaps the almost imperceptible thump of a distant farmer's work. On the beauty of the simple, unchanging routines of ancient Egyptian life. It allows your mind to release any remaining thoughts about your own day. Let the softening light, the pervasive quiet, and the deep sense of continuity draw you even further into profound relaxation. As their steady, profound peace guides you into the deepest, most restorative slumber. Feel yourself becoming utterly peaceful, completely content, surrounded by the quiet wisdom of ancient life. Your mind is serene, clear, and perfectly still. To simply observe and absorb the profound tranquility of an ancient world where life unfolded with grace and purpose. You are utterly safe, completely at peace, drifting deeper and deeper into this state of effortless repose. The dependable cycles of the sun and the Nile, the quiet work of hands, the comfort of home, the silent journey on water, the profound peace of the temple, the focused dedication of the scribe, the innocent joy of children, the nurturing act of preparing food, the cool embrace of evening, the wonder of the stars, the restorative calm of the oasis, and the gentle companionship of animals. Each element, though distinct, contributes to a seamless tapestry of daily peace. Or the soft, fading hum of the market, now settling into quietude. These are not sharp, individual sounds, but blended echoes, creating a continuous soft resonance that deepens your peace. Perhaps overlooking the ancient village as evening gently descends once more. The air here is soft and still, carrying a blend of all the subtle, comforting scents you have encountered throughout your journey. The earth, the river, the faint warmth of baked bread, and the distant hint of night flowers. As you settle into this peaceful observation, a profound sense of tranquility washes over you. There are no distinct scenes unfolding before you now. A tender transition between the warmth of day and the deep comfort of night. It casts long, gentle shadows that soften every contour, creating an atmosphere of deep introspection and boundless calm. This diminishing light invites your eyes to feel wonderfully heavy, ready for complete rest, as the world outside prepares for slumber. Instead, you are invited to quietly recall, without effort or thought, sinking deeper and deeper into the soft support beneath you. This weight is not a burden, but a comforting surrender, a profound acceptance of rest. Every muscle feels wonderfully relaxed, completely unburdened, infused with a deep, pervasive warmth that emanates from within. Your breath is now wonderfully slow and shallow, almost imperceptible, a gentle rhythm that is perfectly attuned to the deep peace that surrounds you. The gentle rhythms of daily life that have embraced you throughout this journey. It is a quiet tapestry of memories, woven from the soft threads of ancient routines and simple, profound moments. Listen now to the subtle, distant sounds that hint at these rhythms. The light around you is the soft, fading glow of twilight. Feel your body becoming immensely heavy. Reflect now, not with effort, but with quiet acceptance. This reflection on the timeless rhythms is a moment of profound acceptance and deep contentment. Allow this profound sense of contentment and the gentle, harmonious echoes of ancient rhythms to envelop your entire being. Rest here in the calming reflection of ancient Egyptian daily rhythms. From the gentle, reflective quietude of ancient rhythms, your tranquil journey through the daily life of Egypt now reaches its final, most peaceful destination, sinking deeper and deeper into the soft support beneath you. The rhythmic work of the farmers, the cool comfort of the mud brick home, and the warm aroma of baking bread is now effortlessly quiet. It has explored the gentle hum of the village market. There is no river's murmur, no gentle work, no distant market hum. This is a dream woven from the threads of timeless peace, ancient wisdom, and the simple, enduring rhythms of life lived in harmony. It is a dream where all worries dissolve, all anxieties fade, and every thought becomes lighter than air, simply floating away into the vast, serene expanse of your subconscious. There is only the soft, continuous rhythm of your own slow, steady breath. Each inhale is peace, each exhale is release, guiding you further and further into stillness. This profound quiet is an invitation to listen to the silent song of your own heart, a lullaby of deep, unwavering calm. Witness the patient hands of the craftsman, glided silently on the falaka, and found reverence in the temple's deep peace, as if you are merging with the very essence of tranquility. The journey has ended, and the deep, restorative sleep you seek is now embracing you fully. It has followed the scribe's careful pen, as its enduring peace guides you into the deepest, most rejuvenating slumber. Sleep deeply now, sleep peacefully. Observe the simple joys of children at play, experience the comforting preparations of the evening meal, and gazed upon the boundless stars from a rooftop. It found renewal in the oasis, quiet companionship with animals, and a meditative rhythm at the weaver's loom. All these gentle scenes now softly blend, forming a single seamless tapestry of peace within your awareness. Your body feels completely surrendered, wonderfully relaxed, infused with a deep, pervasive warmth that emanates from within. Every muscle is soft, every fiber unburdened, releasing any last traces of tension. This profound heaviness is not a weight, but a comforting embrace, pulling you gently down into perfect rest. You are drifting effortlessly towards the profound stillness that precedes the deepest, most restorative slumber. The air around you is now perfectly calm, carrying only the faintest echo of all the soothing scents and sounds you have encountered. The deepest twilight before true night. It is the light of profound peace, inviting your eyes to remain gently closed or to softly drift shut if they are still open. This is a light that melts away all form, all detail, leaving only a pervasive sense of comfort and a boundless space for dreams to begin. As you settle into this ultimate stillness, feel your entire being becoming wonderfully heavy. Your mind, which has journeyed through the soft light of dawn over the Nile, the light around you has now softened to an exquisite, almost imperceptible glow. The sounds, too, have now faded into the purest silence. You are now entering the silent dream of ancient Egypt. Allow your entire being to surrender completely to this boundless peace. Feel yourself sinking weightlessly, effortlessly, into the profound comfort of your bed. Rest here in the profound, silent dream of ancient Egypt.